Do you think Trump is positioning the Republican Party well to like take over California again?
Not at all. I think it's funny, all the stuff they try to play nationally, it actually doesn't really work here.
Mm-hmm.
He draws wedges and he's stronger where he already is.
Mm-hmm.
But, I ain't trying to be arrogant or nothing, but as far as state assembly members, I took over 85%, right? Highest win margin in the state. The youngest, the blackest, right?
Yeah.
The attacks on masculinity, bro. Like, catch me, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, like, all the stuff they're pushing out, like, there's a whole new wave of elected officials that are coming with a different posture, rooted in lived experience, rooted in community. And, that is going to be California's power. But we've got to embody that around the country. There's a lot of young folks who need these positions. We got to move some of the folks who've been holding on too long. We got to take that baton and hand it off, because the only way that they win is if we keep running the same playbook with the same people while they keep getting fresh. They'll fight in front of each other and then make up the next week. Elon, Trump, Trump, and Rubio, Trump, and Cruz. He called Cruz's wife ugly and then put him on. Like,
that shit crazy.
You know what I mean?
So
like,
petty.
they do that. Meanwhile, we'll hold grudges for life.
Yeah, you're right.
Over something. That one time you looked at me crazy, I never talked to you again.
Why do you think that is?
I think we've been taught a distrust because of all the trauma that Doc was talking about. So when we see folk really doing stuff and moving, it's hard for me to trust you because I feel like I can't relate to you because you're in positions we're not supposed to be in.
Got it.
Right? For me in the legislature, there were only 34 black men ever elected before me in California's history. I'm number 35. So respectfully, a lot of niggas can't relate to that. And I get that. But that's why I try to stay as rooted as I can, but I'm going to get some backlash, I'm going to get some hate, and that's all just motivation for me to continue to do the work. I love when folk talking on the side and then they come into the fold. You know what I mean? You do a play, they come into the fold. You get money for folk in prison. They're like, I knew him. I know him. You know what I mean? Like, I just got to stay rooted, stay true, and stay grounded, but we all doing whatever position you're doing, whatever platforms you running, whatever podcast you hosting, whatever lecture you're teaching. Like, we all got to stay rooted.